Hello and good morning to you.
I got my sunglasses on.
And I got my blue light glasses on.
Life.
Clink a glass.
Oh, so yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Who's been hitting up the mimosas a little early?
We see. Oh yeah, have your morning chemicals here.
Hey, so when I run out, I'll just switch back to coffee.
Good morning to ya. We're so happy to be hanging out with you.
We always enjoy this part.
And with us.
With all our fans, including David Jones.
David Jones.
Oh yeah.
We have to talk about the mysterious Davy Jones.
Davy Jones? I thought he was David Jones.
But in my heart, he was Davy Jones.
He's our only fan that leaves comments.
So, yeah.
We can't expose him yet, though, because I think
Really?
I have some clues.
You have some clues. We're working through this. No, this is actually really good.
No, we know. Yeah, David Jones. Mm-hmm. We're out to get you.
We think we found you. As a matter of fact, we know we did. We know we did. That's going to be a fun thing to get into. David Jones, just remember that.
He leaves nice comments for us.
He does leave nice comments.
Actually, he does.
He can be one of the...
I always appreciate all his comments.
Would we consider him a super fan?
Oh, yeah. And did you know he was actually really famous, I think, in England?
Famous in England, leaving us comments. Really very professional profile picture in terms of who this guy is and what's happening. And so, the David Jones likes, comments, and follows us.
Oh, yes.
So you should too.
Yes,
you should
please.
share this.
Yes. Share, follow, subscribe, leave comments, interact with us because, we just want you to.
Yeah, and you should. Who doesn't want to laugh? Who doesn't want to laugh?
Well, maybe some people
don't
laugh.
share with those people.
Well, I'm saying no, I was actually thinking about this the other day. I was like,
really?
We need to,
Well, we'll do another show called The Morning Grump for those people.
No, what grump?
No, for the people who don't want to laugh in the mornings.
Oh, no, but I'm saying we need to bring more funny content.
Oh.
But
yes,
anyway,
we owe it to
aside
people.
for that, I do have some stuff maybe we could laugh about, but anyway.
I want to laugh.
So there was something else that I was going to say that when I was taking a bathroom break. Is that TMI?
No, all the best things
but
come to us.
But anyway, it does,
on bathroom
doesn't it?
breaks, yep.
On bathroom breaks or showers.
Why do you think that is?
I think because you're more maybe a little bit relaxed in that environment, you're sitting on the toilet, you're in the shower, it's so that's when a lot of us can get our revelations.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's a time when we're alone and we don't have all of the clutter of all of those things telling us to do stuff.
Right.
No one can bother us.
Yeah.
No one dares bother me.
No. Well,
not in the bathroom.
You stay in there too long, I think. No, seriously,
it's debatable.
We're where's Dad? Oh, he's on the toilet.
It's my staycation. Listen, you can't read a library full of books in an office or on a couch.
Yeah, right. Okay.
If Lazy Boy ever did anything with toilets, I would seriously invest in one of those. The beds that everyone gets at thousands of dollars for a bed. I would do that for a toilet like that.
Yeah. They probably have them. I'm sure they have something like that.
Find it for me. I
think so. But anyway, so
find it for me. We've had some really fun developments happen this week in the family.
Remind me.
Okay, I'll remind you.
I have so much stuff in my mind. I'm like, what? What's happening?
No, well, for me...
Other than having a new grandbaby now?
Yeah, well, you're definitely all consumed by the grandbaby. I am. No question about that.
I've been.
Yeah, I don't even have my own space. It's like I come into the room and it's you and Sava and Ruben.
Baby at night, yeah.
Yep, and I'm like...
And then you put on your...
I got the eye blockers,
yeah, I almost Sava took a picture of you.
We need to bring those in. I'm going to share it. They're really good.
She took a picture of you.
She did?
Of you wearing your eye mask with Reuven on on the side.
Oh, I want it.
And I was going to post it on Facebook yesterday, but I didn't really have.
Well, why don't you share it with me, and then we can share it with the people here? Look at that! Yeah, look at that. Those things are. These are.
You'll see it
amazing.
right here on
You'll
the screen.
see it, but I'm just going to go ahead and do this so we know to put that. Yeah, these things are. They're from Manta.
Okay.
And
Manta,
I'm a sucker for anything that someone will deliver through Amazon tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I did it because you at one point would watch like shows like a little bit longer, and I was ready to sleep, and and so I, instead of me going
right, or turn it off,
instead I went bloop, and I put on little
in your ear.
story, got a story in my ears, got that, and I'm like, I'm in another place.
Oh yeah.
But they're pretty.
Yeah, they are. Like you can't see.
You can't see anything.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I should get some.
But it's almost like that's like a small version of the bathroom, but it's you're in your own space.
That's so funny. Hilarious.
But anyway, so one of the things that I've had in my heart, like for forever, back when we lived in, it was like 2009, 2008, 2000, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And you were homeschooling the kids, and I don't remember how many we had at that time. I guess Anna was born in
probably
08.
7.
We probably had 7.
In 09, honey.
09. I knew that. Edit.
No.
I'm kidding. Don't. No, but so with Anna, you were homeschooling.
Okay, yeah.
And I remember looking at kids in different places, and I was trying to start a business. Yeah. And it was going miserably. Like, we'll share that story. Oh, it was horrible. Yeah. Business rock star. And I would come out from my little, my studio that I made in the room.
Yeah.
With burning lights that would make me sweat after 12 minutes of use, and I had to get it was horrible. And I would come out and I see the kids doing their thing, and I'm like, one day I will bring them into my business, and the business will be the school, and the school will be the business, and that
was your desire. I remember, and I remember when we would think about like business ideas that we could bring our kids in too, because we're like, we have like so many kids, and it's like, what can we do? Right. So we were like this or that. We're tossing all kinds of ideas around, and
so
now that they're older.
Well, about a year ago, actually, I started paying Galen, and then and that was great. He was doing things for me, and then a little while after that, COVID hit, and then Justin came. And then Justin really started picking up a lot of things for me creatively, and so now I'm like, it's kind of working.
Yeah, so you had on your staff.
Yep, one and a half. Justin and Galen. Yeah, so Justin mostly full time, Galen. Yeah. And then, but there's some magic that happened, and I don't have any of these boxes here, but I'm like, I want to start sending out as a part of my process these experience boxes. Yeah. And so I had Anna and Efi were putting them together. I actually have pictures of that, which will flash up right now. So Anna and Ephraim were putting this thing together. As soon as it was put together, Justin and Cole were doing the shipping stuff, and then from the shipping stuff, Cole would drop it off, and it was beautiful.
Yeah,
it was beautiful. So these people that I sent them to should receive their surprise packages here in the next day or so. And I'm sure they're all going to think that we are amazing. Here's Ephraim and Anna. Yeah, so we've got all kinds of neat little things that are going in there, and so anyway, so we'll put that up. We'll edit that in.
Yeah.
But but that's a big deal for me, is to pay and have and to train and to teach like my family and. It's just, I don't know. It's a neat little take a picture moment. It makes me feel good. And
part of me, I'm like, should I be involved in this business?
We've tried that.
And the thing is, like, I'm involved in the business. I'm kind of like his business coach.
She is. You're definitely my...
So I'm like, I don't feel any
guilt.
Where?
Right here.
Honey.
I love you. Other side, right there. No, you got to get it yourself, though. Yeah, I love you. That's why I
had something black?
Yeah, like a little piece of like a poppy seed.
See, like these are things that I need to check before I even come on this camera.
But it's okay.
It's blueberry, probably.
Probably is. It is.
Okay.
Blueberry.
Anyway, so I was saying about yeah, and so I was like, no, I'm not going to feel guilty. I'm going to do my thing and, you know, take care of the house and help the kids and do whatever I need. You know, it's like I'm there for kids to, you know, I'm mom.
Oh,
That's
and
it.
you're obviously like psychologist and unpack everything from my brain and heart and
I know, right?
all of those things. So
that's what I do.
It's just one of those moments. Like every once in a while, you have to like turn and look at yourself, kiss yourself, give yourself a high five, and say, that's what I always wanted.
Yeah,
that's what I always wanted. So usually we get to that. And then we're just like, well, how can I need to do more? I need to do more.
No, I think that's cool because I remember specifically like when we kind of had that deep desire for, you know, I'm just going back to the kids working for you.
And they were tiny back then. They couldn't have done it back then.
Yeah, like you said, it was back when we were living at that one house we call we lived in so many different homes, like in our same town.
They all have their names.
We had rentals, like we'd live in a certain house for this many years and then move on. And there was one time we were moving like every year, I remember.
I don't remember this.
Every few years, at the beginning of our relationship.
Was your first husband?
No, at the beginning of our relationship.
Yeah, we were
moving almost
every year. Yeah. And we always had the one box.
Yeah, there was always that one box.
That we never
unpacked.
And I think it was to tell us that we're moving, we're not staying here.
Right, but you know that, anyway, I think that it wasn't, because I felt like we never really settled down, so it's like, it's just a perpetual thing. So anyway, for us, when we went traveling, it was easy for us to just like always have one box.
We always did. There was always one.
But anyway, no, back to when, but it was Todd's house.
That was Todd's house.
Yeah, I call it Todd's house because our landlord was named Todd.
Some people go to church and call that God's house, but we lived here and we called it was Todd's house.
Yeah, this is Todd's house.
This is his habitat, his dwelling place, his home.
This is Todd.
Anyway, all right, we're done with that. That was a song back then too.
Okay,
yeah.
So yeah, Todd's house, and that's where I remember we had so many babies, and he's like, "What can we do as a family?"
Oh, and
business?
we each had one on our hip, and I'm like, do we get a farm?
You did the
what do we do?
Rockstar business, though.
Yeah.
You had Mariah doing the donuts and Elvis and all that.
I did. Listen, but I will say this:
I'm screaming.
Wait, what?
I'm screaming.
Oh, okay. There is.
It's all right though.
There is. I look back at the effort that was put out there, and the goofiest thing I think that happened. What Chris was referring to is that I showed up to promote my business. To random businesses who didn't know who I was. I walked in, dressed in Elvis, like I looked like Las Vegas. Walked through your door.
Yes.
Sparkles, and I had like a hairdo that was a foot tall, and
like
my shoes were another foot tall. I borrowed those shoes from Richard.
But I think that is you, though, honey.
It is. Not like, Elvis.
Not Elvis, but you're that's who you wanted to manifest, like that entertainer,
goofy, fun,
like that person that really wanted to kind of make an impact.
And so
you're like, how am I going to make an impact?
Yeah, I did. So we walked in. We gave jelly donuts.
Yeah, but
so I bought like dozens of jelly donuts, and I gave a tiny, like a unique business card, and almost every single one of those people
went to
my website. That didn't tell them how to do business with me, but at least I did the first part, and that was the beginning of a painful year.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
But it was good. I like I guess when I would look at that though, I'm like, I like that guy.
Yeah.
I don't like all of me when every time I look back, I don't always like what I see, but I like that guy.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I know. Sometimes it's like you look back at life and you're like, what the heck was I thinking doing that? But then again, it's like, you know what? It's part of that journey that we're on. You know, that life that, it's like...
And you got to forgive yourself, too, because it's so easy to judge, like, the guy or the girl from back then.
Yeah.
According to what you know now. But it's like, you didn't know that then.
No, you didn't. And it's the effort that you put into it, like... And thinking back then, I remember as, your wife and with all the babies and everything, I'm like... I know there's just something there. I don't know it, but I know that's something there. That's like the key to unlocking our freedom, that whatever that freedom was, you know, at
so
the
amazing,
time.
yeah. And
for me, it was like literally leaving our town, because like low key, like I wanted to leave. I wanted to escape. I wanted to go somewhere else other than there. And I'm like, can you just like understand that?
We to not share the entire story. If you know it, it was a hard fall for the next year.
Yeah.
Slow rise, but all of everything that we find and we find to be our true selves right now.
Yeah.
Came from that valley and that failure of a year of no money, basically.
Right, yeah.
And that started with Elvis.
It was a hard time. It was a hard time. But it started with Elvis, yeah.
Started with Elvis.
But I don't regret that time.
No.
No.
Heck no, I don't regret it.
It was a good time.
Nope.
I mean, if you would have told me that long ago time, like whatever, 10 years ago or 11 years ago, I don't know how many years now. And if you would have said, "Oh, you're gonna do this again," and I'm like, "No, I'm not." No, it was like the most depressing time.
No, but if you had showed us back then where we're at now, I would have signed up if it was oh, you're doing this with your family.
Yeah, if you would have
this
said,
for business,
"Oh, but this is where you're going to."
Yeah, sign me up.
Fast forward 10 years or 11 years, yeah. But we're not. That's the thing, we don't know. And that's what's exciting. And I always have to remind myself too, like at this very moment that when we're living this certain situation, we're in this thing or whatever it is, and then I'm like, I don't know where I'm going to be in 10 years, but I'm just going to enjoy it for what it is.
So let's do this right now. Let's raise a glass.
Raise a glass.
A southern mason jar full of mimosa, and let's toast the us of the past.
Yes.
Because they did their best.
You know, and
they did their best.
That's true. They did. Very much. Anyway,
here we are. Well, I think you brought some extra stuff to the table today, but yeah, you did. I mean, we've meandered and talked, a little bit about who we are, where we're at right now, and kind of dug into the past. But I think you had a surprise for me.
What surprise?
Well, I don't know.
Oh, well, you know how I was saying, I'm like, we gotta bring some funny content or something interesting other than talking about our own lives. Are we narcissists?
Just stay here while she changes into the clown costume.
Oh, no, are we narcissists? Okay, it's funny. No. It's funny because I'm always looking for some good stuff that I want to read, listen to.
Me too.
It must be the detective in me. I don't know. It's like, if it's not a crime or some sort of Lifetime movie, Anyway, so I found this podcast, the Narcissist Podcast. Anyway, so now I'm like, okay, so who do we know that's a narcissist? Anyway, moving along.
Turns out we know something. But anyway.
Yeah. So I'm like, am I a narcissist? What?
Nothing.
Stop.
Keep going.
No, it's not. Anyway, maybe.
Not.
Who knows?
She's not.
All right, so so I wanted to bring some funny stuff. But what I'm doing
I'm dying for some funny material here.
I like funny, and it might not be funny.
I've been pulling
I don't know. We're gonna laugh at it no matter what. But so these little news report. Remember, we used to, in the old morning laugh, we used to find some funny stuff.
Well, let's not even go back, but yep, keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
Just take me there.
Okay. So, all right. So, did you know that they found they discovered a lost golden city of ancient Egypt back in 3400 is how old it is. 3,000-year-old Egyptian. I know that doesn't sound funny, right? It doesn't.
No.
But you have to watch the video to see where I'm going.
Okay. Why?
So, because, but anyway, this is, so they have discovered this lost golden city, right? Near Luxor in Egypt, home of the Valley of the Kings. And I can go on and on with the different discoveries. I mean, they found a mummy. They found lots of artifacts, vases, and everything.
I'm hearing no gold yet. But
stop.
Okay, so this is the Guardian.
Here it is on the video. You'll see it right here.
Archaeologists
as we're talking it through.
Lists. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, stuff is there.
Okay, you see that?
Typical.
Neat?
Pretty neat.
That's
yeah,
so
very
cool,
neat.
right? Okay. But I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, they uncovered the mummy.
Wake up. Wake up. Good morning. Yep,
huge...
We believe that this golden
Oh, maybe I should turn it down because I think they're gonna see it on this thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wait. I want to hear him.
Oh, you did? Okay. Well. Okay.
It was lost. We call it a lost city because it was lost. Okay, that makes sense.
But I want you. Wait. Just wait.
Okay.
Wait.
I'm waiting for it.
Okay. Because I think this is really, really interesting. Look, I don't know what that is. I guess
it's an egg.
I don't know. They had this whole thing of like they uncovered. Okay, New Kingdom. Okay, this is it. It's coming.
All right. Do you want to?
Yeah, I'm gonna pause it because the wife of whatever.
Okay. Hey, it's Yoda.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
What the heck?
George Lucas is not as original as we thought he was.
No, but you see this?
And it looks like a candy wrapper on top of that.
It might not be funny, but I'm like, this is interesting. You know me, I like weird things like this. So here it is, like they uncovered this entire city,
and they found Master Yoda.
A picture of Yoda.
Okay.
You can see it on the screen.
You can see it right here on the screen.
Yoda.
This is amazing.
Has been living for quite a long time.
Well, we knew he was old.
I needed to show
the kids this
because the kids would find it very interesting.
They would find it interesting.
The other one. All right, ready?
I bet David Jones would find this interesting too.
Do you think so?
I think David Jones. If you find this interesting, please comment.
The next one is Brazil's new statue of Jesus. They're putting up and erecting a new.
You said erecting. Sorry.
Erected Jesus.
It's taller than their other one that they have.
Erected Jesus. Then the other erected Jesus.
Okay, honey.
Baby, I'm sorry.
Okay, the other Jesus statue.
Yes, honey, I'm so sorry.
Taller than the other Jesus statue.
Okay. So should I do this again?
No, just go. Just keep going. We're
okay. So anyway, it's 140 feet tall.
It's amazing.
Okay.
He looks like he's on mobile home bricks right there.
Okay.
Actually.
Yeah. So in this video, hopefully it won't play an ad. Please no.
Right.
But it might.
So I am definitely all for.
Huh?
I'd love to see like how big was that again?
It's 140 feet.
I would love that'd be cool. 140 foot Jesus. I think it'd be sweet.
Yes.
I'd love to see that. We have a big cross here.
All right, there.
That's the old one.
Brazil's new statue will be taller. Okay, this is where I actually find this commercial kind of funny.
The commercial.
Yes, because okay, so it's saying all of this stuff. It says.
Is this like a tourist attraction thing or?
Okay, this is I don't know. This is just a commercial. But what's this?
A guy shows up in a construction helmet.
He says designed by sculptor. No, he's like in a
Genesia. And then there's this money that's being put out in front of him. Hold on, this is taking a weird turn.
Look. Why is he in front of a green screen?
I know.
And it says
he's counting all this money about like.
And it's like it's the fake money, you know, like they.
Oh yeah, I got lots of that.
It will be an elevator inside leading to the statue's heart at about 112 feet.
The money will be?
No, people can go up into Jesus.
Oh, they can go into Jesus' heart.
Yeah. It will be glass opening and they can walk around or whatever. But they're also going to have like an area where people can come out, like I guess like the Statue of Liberty or something.
Okay.
Listen, top of his
not
head.
On Jesus, but like on another one, it'd be great if you come out through their butt and you can slide down or something. Definitely not Jesus.
No.
But
no. So I was thinking like. So, like, you take an elevator up, so it's kind of like the Statue of Liberty.
Yes.
And then he goes up into I guess, Jesus' head, and maybe
I thought it was his heart.
The eyes. Well, yeah, the heart, but no. I think it's going to be up on top. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. And maybe, like, I think his head, like, rotates 360.
No, this is not true. He's not like an owl.
No.
There's no, okay.
I'm kidding. It's not.
But
it's going to be, but your money.
But we've got to play that because it's like this guy doing this in front of the.
In that commercial, right?
What?
Yeah. It's weird.
That was weird.
I don't know.
It doesn't make me feel good about that.
I don't know. They're like, more money.
Quick little funny thing about this. This is
your counterfeit money.
Yeah. This is movie money.
Yes.
And it looks perfectly perfect until
does.
you look really close. It says play money.
Yeah.
Really.
And then it has that blue stripe right there.
But oftentimes money has that blue stripe.
Oh, really?
Yep. So, obviously, like, we're not going to go to buy groceries with this.
Okay, so I can't.
Not going to leave it as a tip. That would be really cool.
Even though that would be cool to do.
A
Just leave one
real
fake one.
100. No. Well, if we put a real one with it, maybe.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they split it. And they're like, you get this one, I'll get this one.
Oh, no.
But I did actually, it's funny
bad.
because I did say, you know what, things have been going well. Whoever volunteers, who's going to volunteer? And I can't, it may have been dishes or cleaning the house.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, whoever does it gets this. And I
yeah.
pulled a $100 bill. I pulled it out. And they said, no way. And I just took it and I set it up on top of the fridge and I walked away. They moved so fast. And when Galen got the $100, he's like, yes, I get it. And he was like in your face to his brothers.
Yeah.
And then he looked and he's like,
of course, Galen.
yeah, of course.
He's the one.
He's the one that chases the trophies.
He's definitely.
He's very competitive. Very competitive. So those are some. That took an interesting turn there. I wasn't really expecting that.
I finished my mimosa.
Yes, you did.
And look at you. You're pretty quick. Going on to my other.
No,
but also,
your other morning
anything
chemical.
else before we wrap it up this morning?
You know, for me, I think I'm happy, but I want to share this with you.
Oh yeah, one more thing before we go.
What?
That.
Yeah, this. So, so one of the things I mentioned last time is that I'm a nerdy surfer. Okay. And that I do surf, but I like to surf with what God gave me. Yes. My body. And a handboard. So this is like a surfboard, but for your hand, and you get into the water, and you basically, the water goes underneath this, and you can push up from that, and you're standing on. This is like a little table in the water that you're kind of standing on. You're steering through. But anyway, I've got a few of these. This one is not as functional as the other ones that I have. They look more like surfboards for your hands. But look at this. I had a guy. I just bought this off of Facebook because I buy weird things off of Facebook and anywhere else.
Wait, you got it from Facebook?
This is from Facebook Marketplace.
Wow.
And it's Do Happy. I love the. Anyway, it just has to. That's one of my little life mottos.
Yeah, that's nice.
I thought that was kind of cool, and when I got it, I was just amazed, and I couldn't take my hands off it. I'm thinking about sending this to potential clients. Cool. How do you like it? Does it feel?
You're going to send this to potential clients?
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, they'll think it's a cutting board, but it just feels crafted, well crafted,
and cheese charcuterie board.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
We could do a charcuterie.
Charcuterie. I like that design.
Yeah, that's cool. And so anyway, fun little thing. All the cool things you can get off of. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg, and all of the people that have enabled that.
Mark Zuckerberg. You got it from
Facebook.
From him?
Well, he enabled me to.
I didn't know you guys were friends.
To have commerce on Facebook.
Huh?
He enabled me to. He created the zone of commerce between myself and this other individual.
Yeah, commerce.
Thank you, Zuckerberg, and thank you, the other person who actually made this. I don't even know your name.
Okay. So.
All right. Well,
goodbye.
It's been fun. Touch chemicals, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.